Okay, so first things first, I am not a fan of full coverage foundation just because I feel like I just don't need it and I don't like the feel of anything too heavy on my face. I actually rarely wear any like foundation at all. I'm just more of like a sunscreen and go kind of girl. But for this tutorial, I'm gonna be using my favorite like go-to foundation, but it's more so like a primer. It's a tinted primer. It's by G Beauty. This is like my absolute favorite one. It's super lightweight, super like sheer, but it's like a tint and it just looks so pretty on your skin. So I am gonna go ahead with I think it's a kabuki brush. And I'm just gonna put some of the product onto it and just blend it over my face. Honestly, I don't even need this much. For the base, I have the Too Faced foundation as well, but I'm not using it just because it is much more full coverage than I personally need. But see how glowy like it makes me, and it's like almost, it's like a dewy glow. It looks very natural, which I love. It doesn't really look like I have anything on my face at all. It just gives you like that even finish and just like that dewy look, which I'm such a big fan of. So normally I actually apply my foundation, like my face last after my eye makeup, just because I don't want anything to fall on my face from the eye makeup, but you know, forgot to do that, so gonna wing it. Okay, so this is the palette, the Too Faced Pretty Rich palette. It is absolutely stunning. Like I remember when I first took a look at it, I was just sort of blown away by how beautiful it is. Everything is very pigmented, but the great thing is that they not only have these like glittery colors, but they have these like matte shades as well, like that one, and then they have like shades with like slight shimmer as well. Like these two have shimmers and so do these, but these ones are like pigmented glitter, which is so nice. So it's like a nice variation of shades and types of eyeshadows that are in here, and I really appreciate that because you know there's something out there for everyone, and you could do an evening look with it, but you could even do a daytime look, you know. So what I'm gonna do is, well, we'll figure out what I'm gonna do, but for now I don't want to do anything too heavy. Definitely this is more like I'm going out. I mean, what time is it right now? Like it's 11 a.m. I'm going out with this. I don't want a full face, so I'm just gonna try to do something more on the natural side. So I am gonna start with its Cashmere, and let me swatch it for you guys. So that's what it looks like on my hand. Let me try to, okay. I guess you can't really see it, okay. So I'm gonna swatch it onto my wrong shade, okay. So it's almost like a very, I don't even know if you can see it right there. It's almost like my skin color, which is great as like a nice first base. So I'm gonna take that just all over my lid. And just to give you guys a heads up, I have eyelash extensions. So I'm gonna do a look without mascara. Sorry guys, so distracting. Okay, so you can see definitely that it is like a nice beigey color, but you can still see it on my skin tone, and I'm obviously like dark. So it will be quite visible on most skin tones. It's a really pretty base. I'm actually very much into it. Okay, I'm gonna do the same for this other side. So now what I'm gonna do is take try the same brush. And what I'm gonna do is take Fancy That, which is actually a little darker. That's what it looks like. Yep, there we go. So it's a little darker, nothing too crazy though, and I'm gonna take it over my crease. So that's what it looks like. Really pretty. Great for like even everyday makeup, to be honest. Okay, so I wanted to show you this one. It's called That's Nice. It is quite dark, so I want to play around with it just for the like very corners, on like the outer corners of the eye. It might be a little dark though, so but I still want to give it a go. So I'm still blending out Fancy That right now. Okay. So for the crease, I'm gonna use, sorry, not crease, outer corner, not this brush. I'm not a professional, guys. Just wanna put that out there, not a professional. Okay, I'm gonna try to use this brush. And let's give That's Rich a try. Okay, so it's dark, but not that dark. Or at least on my eyes, it's not that dark. However, word of caution for any light-skinned people who are watching this, it will certainly be a lot darker on you. So it's just for brown people, this is perfect. It's just not too crazy. It's really a beautiful shade. Yeah, so really, really pretty. I don't even know like the kind of brush I'm actually supposed to be using. I'm such a noob when it comes to makeup. I just like to play around sometimes and experiment. Okay. So now what I want to do is take, let's see. Let's try Princess Cut. It's very shimmery. Or do I want Highly Selective? Maybe let's do, so that's Highly Selective. And that is Princess Cut. I think I'm actually gonna go with Highly Selective. It has like a slight shimmer to it. I'm just gonna make sure you can see. There we go. So it has a nice shimmer to it. It's like a rose, almost like a dark rose gold situation. And just take this brush and sweep it. Yeah, because I definitely want to use glitter on the base, so I do want a little bit of shimmer before I do the glitter. Ooh, I like this a lot, you guys. It's so pretty. Can you see? It goes really, really well with the shades that I've already used. It almost like blends it and gives it that like little pop of shimmer, which is just so, so pretty. And it will definitely show up more on people with lighter skin. On my skin tone, I'm having to saturate my brush quite a bit to actually have it show, but it is really beautiful. Okay, so you can take a look. It is really, really pretty. It's like a nice little shimmer. And then what I'm gonna do is, for the glitter, where's the color? Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna use a flat brush, and I'm gonna use, let's try Diamonds for Breakfast. So, like, look how pigmented that is. It is insane. It is super glittery. Holy shit. Actually, I'm gonna skip the brush and I'm gonna just use my hands to apply this. You guys, I mean, this is so pretty. Oh. I mean, I'm just obsessed with this. It is most definitely best applied with hands. I'm so glad I opted for my hands because I feel like everything transfers over so nicely. And you don't really get the same effect with a brush. Okay, I also want to use a tiny bit of the Fluent in Diamonds. So how am I gonna show you? All my hands have glitter on them already. Okay, I'm gonna show you with this finger. Okay, super pigmented as well. Oh my God. You guys, oh my God, it's so pretty. But it is very, very gold. I'm only gonna use a tiny, tiny bit. I'm just putting it on the center of the lids. How pretty is that though? I can't get over it. Oh my gosh, so nice. Okay. And that is basically all I'm gonna do for my eyes. It's a little much for a daytime look, but you know, shit happens. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is, let's do a little blush. I'm not using anything from Too Faced. I'm going in with my Nude Sticks in the Nude, the All Over stick. This is one of my favorite blushes. I really like a creamy stick blush because I feel like it just looks a lot more natural than a powder blush. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot about my concealer. Okay, well, today it's just like a wing it day, clearly. Okay, gonna use YSL All Hours Concealer. This is my absolute go-to at all times. I think I've used this concealer in like 90% of the videos that I've posted on YouTube. It is just incredible. It gives you great coverage without looking cakey, and has incredible staying power. It just looks very, very natural. So for me, that's super important. I'm not someone who likes the look of a ton of makeup, so I wear this almost exclusively when it comes to concealers. I have like two go-tos, this one and the NARS. I feel like they're both such beautiful concealers, but this one has been, oh, and I like the Smashbox as well, but this one has been my go-to for a very, very long time now. And as I said, I'm not doing a mascara because I have lash extensions on and I'm not supposed to put on mascara. But I'm sure you guys know that Too Faced has their Better Than Sex mascara, which is absolutely beautiful. It used to be my favorite, that one and the YSL, ooh, I forget, but one of the YSL ones, those were my two go-to mascaras before I got my lashes done. Okay, so that's that. Face is basically done. Now, finishing touches, okay? So the Pretty Rich collection also has these really, really beautiful highlighters, and I'm gonna be using this one. Okay, so this one is the, oh my gosh, what is it called? Fancy Pink Diamond. So I actually have 3 of their highlighters. I personally find that this one, or I've not tried any of them, but this one I found would probably look best with my skin tone. It's like a pinky color as opposed to the other ones, which are like almost like one of them is like a white one with like purple undertones, and I feel like that can be just a little much on my skin tone, especially if I'm doing like more of a daytime look. Anyway, I'm gonna be going in just on my like my upper cheekbones with their brush. Let's do a first try. Oh, it's really pretty. It's not as crazy harsh as I thought it would be. It catches the light really, really nicely. Oop, there you go. It's very pretty. Okay. Can you see that? It's very pretty. I think I found my new favorite highlighter. It's beautiful. It's much lighter than I thought it would be, but in like the best kind of way, because the color is a lot and I thought it might be a little too much, but with this sort of finishing, I don't know, I think it's gorgeous. I see myself using it every single day. It's so pretty, you guys. I can't get over it. God, I'm such a fan of anything Too Faced comes up with. They're just so good. Okay. Just a slight bit on the bridge of my nose, nothing too crazy. This is so pretty. Can't get over it. Okay. And then also what I'm gonna do is take the tiniest little bit and put it on the corners of my eyes. I love doing that. I feel like it just opens your eyes up so much. Yeah, it's perfect for the inner corner as well. It's a really good highlighter, guys. I highly, highly recommend it. Like it's beautiful. So pretty. Also, what I'm gonna do is do the upper corners. Is that what it's called? Upper corner? I don't know the technical term. I forgot to do that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that with, I'm gonna try It's Designer. Yeah, I think that's the right shade. It's very pretty. It's subtle, gives it a nice little, like highlights my arch in the best way without it being too crazy. I've just never been someone who enjoys the look of like something bright and crazy up there. I feel like I'm very much a fan of understated makeup, and like I just want something pale, like that kind of highlights but without the glitter and all the shimmer and the works, you know? Okay, last step is lipstick. Okay, so with lipstick, I have like all the lipstick colors from their collection as well, from the Pretty Rich collection. I'm gonna try this one. It might be a little too shimmery considering the fact that it is, like I have shimmer on my eyes as well, but I wanna try it out for you guys. I can always wipe it off and do another color because it might be too much. But this, I just thought that this was a really, really pretty color. It's called Social Butterfly. Again, it's from the Pretty Rich collection. It's called Rich Dazzling. So let's see how it goes. That's the color. Ooh, it smells so good. It's actually subtle enough that it works, I think. it's pretty, right? I mean, there's certainly glitter here, but I feel like it's not over the top either. Like it works. It actually works, even though I have shimmer in my eyes. Like, I didn't know if it would, but it's subtle. I love the color. Guys, this color is beautiful. Oh my God. I am a fan. So this is the final look. Ignore the hair. I'll have to do something to it, but I just needed to get it on my face. So this is the final look. Overall, love this collection. I am so impressed. The palette is stunning, like amazing. Probably one of my new favorite palettes. I'm gonna be using it all the time, especially when I'm going out at night. I'll probably look for excuses to go out at night just so I can use it. It's a beautiful palette. Like, I mean, just look at how pigmented the glitter is. It's stunning. And also, I should have added that when I wiped the glitter off of my hands, it was really easy to take off. Didn't really transfer anywhere else, stayed put. You know, two swipes of micellar water and everything was gone. So fuss-free cleanup, which is always a plus when it comes to glitter. The palette has a whole range of different colors, so whether you want to use it for like a night out thing or you want to use it in the daytime, it's perfect. Highlighter, huge fan. I mean, you guys could tell I was kind of dying when I was applying it. And even the lipstick, the lip gloss, like, I'm just actually quite surprised by how much I like the lip gloss. I'm such a matte lips sort of girl, but this one is like, it's really nice. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys found this review helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.